listening for the sound of their signature big red siren, which signals an air raid and brings them out to a sea of red here in Glendale. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Arizona Cardinals. Leading the Jaguars sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. These guys losers their last game, hoping to reverse that here. On the Cardinals sideline, that's head coach Jonathan Gannon. The side also a favorite in their conference, so a possible Super Bowl preview taking place here. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He lofts it deep right side. He's got it at the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25. A stoppage now, and this is not an injury you want to see. This, Brock, could affect both sides of the football for them. That's Travis Hunter who's being tended to. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. From the gun, Etienne gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, we'll all look back at the play-by-play and see that was a run for 0, but it felt like more than that. It felt like offensively, that's a confidence drainer, and defensively, it's a momentum builder.
Now it's Lawrence. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And this one does not go far. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4.
I'll air it out on 3rd. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now a 4th down, staring right at him.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Little knocks it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Anytime you go on the road and you can put points on the board on your opening drive, job well done.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. This makes it up to the 25. Here come the Cardinals now as they get set for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a #1 pick out of Oklahoma. One of the game's better runners, it's Kyler Murray.
You know the biggest positive for Kyler a season ago? I really believe this, Kate. He was healthy. Right, we talk about the greatest ability being availability. Well, he was healthy for fully 17 games, something he hadn't done the previous 2 years.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Play action now. Murray. Got his man. That's Zay Jones. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, they'll run. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
That's a 47-yard line.
Another carry for him. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Murray on the play fake. Right side cut by Higgins. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Murray with a sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock. Down at the opposing 37.
1st and 10.
They kick the running back in motion. Murray here on 1st down. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Well, we're already seeing his leg's going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Ooh, puts him air under this one. Right side. Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Matt Prater for the point after try. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Now Prater on to send it away.
Prater to kick off for Arizona.
Washington now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Jaguars send running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Jalen Thompson on the coverage.
3rd and long, on the throw. And he's going to go down. The Cardinals got to it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Starts the return at the 34. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Cardinals and their running back about to get back to work. And he sure has proven to be a handful for them, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. Toss play, short side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Such a cool picture right there of shock and shed. It's what these D-tackles work on in the league. You got to shock that offensive blocker, you got to shed him, and you got to make that tackle for loss. Well done.
From the gun, it's Murray. Hits him on the out route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's running for it. And a great play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Here's Murray. Dumped off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Murray looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
That's good for the Cardinals. First and 10 at the 2-yard line.
Granted by the election as up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouths get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have second and goal. So we're through one. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. They go to him again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals now lead by 10. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11. Now Prater on to send it away. Washington now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Coach Liam Cohn ushering his Jaguar offense back to the field. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Setting up the screen. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. To the line, here's third and 3.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Completed over the middle. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Back to the air, Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And he's going to take this one back. And he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals push their lead to 18.
Jaguars 3.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fields this one at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And trailing, coming off their biggest mistake so far. Feels like one of the key moments in the football game for them right here. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Throwing on first down, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Lawrence trying again on second. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Jaguars into punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Pressure coming, it's Murray. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw, Murray. He's got Jones for the completion. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They're going play action. It's Murray. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Another Cardinals.
Play action now. Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Kyler looking to throw. And they get to him again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Number 14, Michael Wilson. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
Connects on the crosser. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
And the Jaguars first down. It's a gain
One
of
play
20
in, and they are already close to midfield.
The Jaguar first down.
Here's ETN on first down. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Hakeem Davis-Gaither on the stop. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
ETN again. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Jaguars in need of some points before the break. Cardinals go to the dime look here. Third down. Here he goes. Third and long. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Well, third and 15. You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
First down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Jacksonville.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
It's a pickup of 26, and that's a Jaguar first down.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to offer a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Lawrence working from the gun. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars chop some of the lead off before the half. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. This play gives us an excellent opportunity, Brock, to talk about how well he sees the field with the ball in his hands, because that was a big part of that touchdown.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a handoff or gets hauled in on a 30-yard throw. The instincts, that's what it is. Instincts with a capital I. And the best running backs in the game today, they've got to do it as a runner, and they got to do it as a receiver.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars make it an 11-point ball game. On now is Cook to kick this away.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
On the return, here's Jones. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Cardinals and Kyler Murray set to take over. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now Kyler. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. It looked to me like that was actually his primary read on the play partner, but it's picked off before the ball could get there.
Yeah, definitely some advanced scouting by this defense. They know that that running back can be dangerous as a pass receiver as well, like so many in the league today. This defense was ready. Offense wanted to create that matchup, but the defense, they were prepared, and they took it away.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Throws caught. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st down, Jaguars.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Cardinals, 29-yard line.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
That's good for a Jaguars.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He gets this one to Strange. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. The season is going by at lightning pace. Week 12 has arrived. It's the weekend before Thanksgiving. Let's get into it. Our trip around the league starts now. It begins up in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on the New York Jets. And it's the rookie, Mason Taylor. He's going to look at the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 75 yards this one goes, the catch and run for the score. The Jets come away with the victory in what could wind up being an AFC playoff preview. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions. They're hosting the New York Football Giants. And this is Amon-Ra St. Brown. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Lions keep it rolling. They get their 6th straight victory here. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals hosting the New England Patriots. And it's Antonio Gibson. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Pats come away with the victory as they get back to 500, standing 6-6. And a look now at the rest of the action around the league here in week number 12. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.